What is up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. This is Stevie Breach, fresh out of the rack. One of the first tweets I got this morning via Twitter, through texting, whatever the hell you call it. A lot of my friends and a lot of the big accounts like WrestleMania, WrestleCon, SummerSlam, I just have a text sent to my phone. That way I don't miss big announcements when things are going down. Somehow, even with having the stuff sent to my phone, I missed out on the Raw pre-sale, and I didn't even know about it until hours before the WrestleMania Raw pre-sale this year. I think I found out about it with less than 12 hours to go to rally up the troops and get everything back together. But this morning, the SummerSlam Twitter account tweeted out that to think warm that SummerSlam was only so many days away. And that first set me off in 1,000 different directions. As maybe this is the year that finally people are right. Finally, since 2009, SummerSlam, the Staples Center, has been the home of SummerSlam. 2010 was the first year that I went down there, and I've been there every year since. I think this is the year that it's finally on the move. Even though when you really sort of break this down, maybe the SummerSlam Twitter account is just saying think warm because it's winter time and it's only 200 days till summer, and then you could be out there in the hot sun outside the Staples Center running around getting all those autographs at the SummerSlam Access. When you break it down, I mean, SummerSlam in LA had a good long run, and LA does do a lot of things to help WWE, and WWE in the long run goes out of their way and really make sure that they treat SummerSlam like a WrestleMania event and treat the whole week in LA like it's a big deal, making sure that they have big events planned all over the city, all day, every day. And even though the Los Angeles mayor gets treated like the biggest heel in WWE, every time they put him on the big screen at the Staples Center, he's booed out of the arena. They had a good run. A lot of people think that maybe New York will be the new home of SummerSlam. Maybe they'll move it to Madison Square Garden to give them some sort of a big historic show to go along with it. The Staples Center fits about 21,000 fans in there. Madison Square Garden, with their new renovations, can get some more people in there. My only thing is with New York City being so jam-packed, where are they going to do this access at? Why would they do a SummerSlam in New York City and lose one of the biggest money-making tactics that they have is access, with fans paying in between $20 to $125 per person to once get in there. Once they do get in there, how much merch they buy, this, that, and the other. WrestleMania and SummerSlam access are huge money makers for the company. You saw last year with the Royal Rumble, they were able to add the Royal Rumble access there. A lot of fans were able to buy tickets, go in and see matches where they were able to determine who was going to move on and be the last competitor in the Royal Rumble. They get to meet superstars, this, that, and the other. It was well worth the money of what they were doing. I really hope that SummerSlam doesn't move, but if it did, I wouldn't be heartbroken and crushed. There's no other, real thing to look at in WWE ever staying in one place at one time. WrestleMania 4 and WrestleMania 5 were held in New Jersey, in Atlantic City. Donald Trump was able to keep it there, and then Vince McMahon was able to get it back and put it back on the move. It made a lot of money. It had some good WrestleManias. When you watch those WrestleManias, though, the Trump Towers don't really feel like, well, it's not really called the Trump Towers, but that arena casino was kind of weird, and it doesn't hold up for a wrestling event when you watch it there. You can remember Ultimate Warrior running up and down the stairs and things like that. It just was weird. But I don't know. Basically, I think SummerSlam's on the move. I can basically say that, but I hope not, and we'll have to see where it goes from here. Because SummerSlam tickets, they normally go on sale the month before WrestleMania, taking a big, huge chunk of change out of my wallet right before then. And it sucks. But maybe we can figure it out before then.